Yeah, give us a second. Mike, yeah.
Bhante, Sukihantu.
Sukihotu.
Thank you for your teachings. You were talking about something that's interesting. You said if we are tired and we are sleepy, then just take a rest. I've learned over the years there's a very big reason or reasons why I feel sleepy or boring. Most of the time, I mean, of course, if I slept late, then I'm tired and I'm not able to meditate, then I'll go and sleep. I eat too much and it's working here, then the mind is very drowsy. I will go and walk. I won't sleep, but I'll walk. It helps. The other thing is that when I'm sitting and I'm falling asleep, I know that I'm getting bored because I'm doing nothing. Somehow, I'm a hyperactive kid. I need to do things all the time. So I feel very, very grounded, like not going out or whatever, grounded. So my mind, I watch how I'm falling asleep. It's like I'm a third party. I can see the action of my head nodding. I can see my body shifting. And then I can tell myself, that's not me. I'm still alert. I'm still able to think. I'm not that person somehow. And then the feeling passes. And I can continue with my meditation. So just now you say that, go and sleep. I felt it's an easy way out. That's my feeling, right? I may be wrong, but I have many times fallen asleep through the whole meditation. But after I've heard from some of the Bhantes, they say that, could you try just watching yourself, how you're falling asleep? I found that challenging, and I tried. And I found that I can overcome the sleepiness. So maybe you could, I don't know. There's no explanation.
Well, the first part, you said that you may be so after eating some more food. That is where mindfulness should have been applied before, in the first place. Mindfulness has to minimize the problems. If the sleepiness is a result of an ignorant activity, of a delayed activity, then we have to look at mindfulness through that activity. That is one part. Let's say, for whatever the reasons, sleep, drowsiness still coming, and we have to look at that particular activity. Now, people doze off for different reasons, not for one reason. So I cannot exactly say one answer, but my thinking about it, that let's say you are too sleepy, that should not be a struggling moment of the mindfulness practice. Take a rest, then you program back again, you can do it. For a monk, it could be a different scenario. For a monk who is on the path, who is so serious about it, that's a different. For a lay person, I don't think lay people should be lay people. They should not misunderstand the monastic practice. So in my understanding, dozing off can happen for many reasons. If it is saying that you really need a sleep, you should not bring mindfulness to that point, samasana. You should sleep. That's a bodily need. But let's say you are sleepy all the time without a proper reason. Yes, then you can apply mindfulness as those Bhantes say, definitely. So we have to look at different situations of sleep. It depends.
Thank you, Bhante.
Make sense?
Because it's like we would know whether we are really sleepy or we are getting bored or we have overeaten, no mindfulness in the eating.
Yeah.
And I think it is important in our practice.
I think we have to look at the cause. We have to work out the cause, not the result. In Buddhism, it's like a question of Somebody asking me, Bhante, we got a lot of mosquitoes in our house. Should I kill or not? I said, how come the mosquitoes came in? Yes, there are all
Very
mosquitoes.
dirty.
Maybe my neighborhood, they are not really doing well with them. I said, okay. So you're asking me what to do, kill or not? I said, in Buddhism, our first approach is looking at the cause. First approach. Let's say if you can keep your house free from mosquitoes, whatever, maybe fixing a mosquito net, maybe you are closing the doors properly at all times, if you know the places you are covering up, you should be okay. You will not ask the question, what to do with the mosquitoes? But if you didn't do well in that part, now mosquitoes have come in, and then what should we do? So that's the second scenario. Then we have to go by the situation. Right. That's how we have to look at it. So initially, I think this kind of question have to be looked at primarily. We have to eat in moderation. We have to do things in moderation. So we can minimize a lot of unmindful moments. But let's say someone is sick, someone's lifestyle is very different, cannot change easily, then we have to look for answers from a result-oriented perspective at that point. So it's kind of a case-by-case, scenario-by-scenario thing. But basically, if you think if your body really need a rest, definitely take a rest.
But they understand.
Yeah.
I'm a naughty girl. But it's a very compassionate thing that you say that we have to treat our body well and
Yes, self-care.
Yes, and I think it's true. If you are very tired, there's no point in continuing.
Yeah, no point of doing anything.
Yes.
Just the rest.
Yes, but at the bottom line, it is the meditator yourself. You should know whether you are trying to be lazy, boring. You find the action boring, you're being lazy, or and you have avenues or solutions that you could try before you actually give up. Then take the easy way out. That is more for
that thing can be figured out when they are okay, when they are not that exhausted.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't think about that area at that point. When you want to sleep, you are not thinking about, is my meditation okay? Have I been doing well? They are irrelevant at that point. What is relevant at that point is get a sleep.
Yeah. So I do agree, if you are tired, if you are really sick or tired, I think the rest is very important.
Like what she asked, she said that my legs are aching, or maybe somebody else's example. What should we do? We should not do that then. We have to focus on something else in the postures. Maybe standing, maybe lying down, so many avenues. All right?
Yes, thank you, Bhante.
Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Now let's move on to mindful walking back again. And by 11:30 we are also going for lunch. That means what we are going to do is that I think lunch is being prepared in the back. So I will tell you what to do at that point. So I'm going to have lunch with you together here with a reflection over here. Now let's go back to our mindful walking. If you have any questions you are a little shy to ask, please write it anonymously, put it in the box over there. Okay. Have a mindful walking.